Hey everyone, got a 7th update on the LTX DMR project. Got some good news and bad news. I'll hit you with the good stuff first. As you can see, the paint is down on this rifle, and it's looking pretty good and it's holding up pretty well right now. The paint that I ended up settling on for the tan is Model Masters serial number 1955 Africa Mustard. It's more of a yellowish color, I realize, but I just really like the color that it ended up coming out with, and it has good contrast between the black and the tan. As you can also see, I've added a bit of aesthetics myself. This is my own personally made LTX DMR logo. I built this on a panel that's also on this side. These are covering where the Nerf logo used to be. I had originally sanded down that area, but the finish wasn't quite as good because that logo was really thick. So I just covered them up with these panels, and then with thinner steering plastic, I cut out the letters and I mounted them on there. So these letters are actually raised. So it turned out pretty cool. As you can also see, the weaver rail is finally mounted. I need to get a sight on there so I can zero this thing. But unfortunately, none of this really matters if my power isn't working correctly. And I'm back to that problem again, and I'm freaking tired of it. I've taken out the orange switch right now because I'm trying to work on a solution. The main thing that I figured out is that the track that I cut for this is not in line with the switch itself. So as the switch moves back and forth, it's slowly been moving that switch apart because it's actually it's kind of a weak, fragile assembly. Inside an actual LTX, this isn't a problem because it's mounted accurately. Because mine wasn't quite on track, it's slowly been taking itself apart, and that's how we lost the first switch. This is actually the second switch, and it's failing again now too. On top of that, I haven't been able to fix the Team 1 issue on this thing. It just keeps skipping Team 1 and going to Team 2. I'm going to turn her on for you and see if she works. There's a normal startup sound. There's a bad one. When you get that bad startup sound, that's a power failure. What happens is, in the middle of combat, I'll be running along, shooting everybody, having a good old time, and then solo. And it's like, son of a bitch! I have to count myself out of the game because it resets the whole blaster. Now, if I'm using this for laser challenge, where this is just being used as a rifle and I'm wearing my own sensor, I can restart it. But other problems I've had with that is, once I get that bad startup sound, it's almost impossible for me to get it started up in the normal mode. So I just keep running into that problem every single time I take it out. So I've got more work to do on that. Hopefully LTX update the 8th one will be the last one. We'll see you later, guys.